authentic friends.
The Queen City's new morning show.
It's Miguel and Holly on Hits 96.1.
Good Tuesday morning. It is May 13th, year of our Lord, 2025. My name is Miguel Fuller.
I'm Holly O'Connor.
And I'm Kelvin Live.
And we are live on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page. If you want to hop on, say hello and good morning. Holly, how was your day yesterday?
It was good. I tried a new product in my hair, courtesy of my friend Aaron. And it's an Amazon knockoff. I apologize. But it's this thing called like a sleepy tie where it's supposed to save your blowout if you get your hair done and it looks real nice. And so you put it up in this like bun and sleep in it. And if you want to follow it along, I put it on my Instagram story at Radio Holly. I think it did a pretty good job. My hair looks pretty good. I just wanted to do a short recommendation because, listen, I will do anything it takes not to have to wash my hair more often.
Save that.
I can't, y'all. I'm trying to make this last as long as possible. I may even skip washing my hair tonight and go another day. We'll see.
How long do you go without washing your hair now?
Right now, I'm like in a very greasy phase. Like, just
save that.
Thank you, Holly. Holly Fuller saved that this morning.
No, don't save that because what does that even mean when you don't hear the context?
That's the point.
Yes.
No. So anyway, I don't know. I just feel like my skin is very oily, and so I'm going about every other day. But if I can stretch it to every 3 days, my what I would love is twice a week.
That magical spot.
Yes, I'm at every other day right now for hair.
Producer Kelvin, how was your day yesterday?
I felt like a sinner yesterday.
Oh.
Gluttony. I went to a Brazilian steakhouse because sometimes for Charlotte Restaurant Week, we get gift cards. And so I was like, you know what? We never use these. Why don't we go out? So we went to Estampa Gaucha in Uptown.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Oof.
Well, anytime you go to a Brazilian steakhouse, you're about to get loaded down with meat.
And this is one of those places that also give great appetizers. So like French fries, polenta, sweet plantains. And then I went in on the salad bar. But let's be honest, I barely ate a salad. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you had just had all the carbs.
Picanha, filet mignon. I don't know the rest of the things, but it was wrapped in bacon.
Yep.
Flank steak. I'm going to be full for the rest of the week.
Now, what time did you eat all this?
So I fasted yesterday. I didn't eat all day until around 6 o'clock.
Oh.
So I was going in.
I'm about to say, how are you feeling right now? Because I feel like when you have so many different types of meat, and then you go to bed a few hours later, it's all just right there in your gut.
Like I'm telling you, I'm still full. Like, nothing is exited. It's all still in there.
Got it. So
the meats.
If all of a sudden you hear Holly and I are like, yeah, here's Holly's headline.
That's
it. Hit.
You know what it is. You know what it is. We're all in the same trust tree here in the morning.
Y'all know. I share a lot with you guys, actually.
We do. We all know each other's bathroom schedules. When you work together this closely in the morning, you know each other's schedules.
Yes. And you have to just allow time for that.
We hold space for you, Kelton, this morning.
Bathroom space.
Have you ever been at this spot before where you have a big vacation planned or just a big purchase that you've been planning, you've been saving up for, and then you're like, wow, my savings account is looking pretty good because I'm saving for this particular thing.
Yeah.
And then when you finally get to pay for it, you're like, but the savings.
Just feels
right.
It just feels like a waste. Like it just feels like where did my money go?
So that happened to us yesterday. My husband, Abe, and I'm doing this big, my first time going overseas to Europe this summer for my 40th birthday. And so yesterday we finally dropped the money on our airplane tickets and the hotels for before and after the cruise. And I was like so excited as we're like pulling everything up and making sure all the plans are right. And then as we saw the total number, I'm like, I mean, but do we really have to? Because we've been saving for a year. I mean, for a year for this. So, you know, we've been saving pretty well. And now I'm just like, all right, it's all gone now.
The good news is you get to do an enjoyable experience. I had this exact same thing just happen, except all I have is a new roof.
That's true. That's true.
Now, I treat the roof like it's my baby, which is weird. So I'm like, y'all see these shingles? They're real nice. But it's like I have nothing to show for this. So at least you are going to get some good drinks. You're going to get some good food.
That is
You're
true.
going to have the time of your life. It just don't look at it for a while.
I'm like, it's
Don't
fine.
look at
it's
it.
fine. We'll just look at the pictures when it comes. So
After. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, it is 6 o'clock. Remember our fan member, Savannah? She met a guy through Hinge and took him as her play date to the Love and Life Music Fest. And they just acted like a couple to enjoy the festival together the whole weekend. But she caught real feelings. But does he feel the same way? We've got to find out with Shoot Your Shot after 6:10. But if you're heading into work or the gym, make sure to pull up Hits 96.1 on the iHeartRadio app. And while you're there, just